Hi, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody? Yeah, hope you're okay. Hi, I'm Lisa, Blue Grandma, Blue Grandma 64. Here, let me put you up for here for just a minute. Hi. So, not much is going on with me today. I am just gonna change this little one's clothes here, and I thought, I think I'll say hi to everybody and see how everyone's doing. Anyway, yeah, so is everybody ready for what's coming here in just a couple of days? Are we ready for this? Yeah. Hang on to your seat belts, boys and girls. It's gonna get bumpy. It's gonna get very bumpy. Now with the elections coming up, I for one am I'm so ready for all this just to be done. Aren't you? Aren't you tired of it? I'm so sick of it on the news and just be done with it. I still don't think that they're going to let President Trump in there. I don't. I think Trump will win. I think he will. But even if he does win, they're not going to let him in there. Pelosi already, they are trying as hard as they can. They're actually going to use the insurrection from January to say, no, you can't. They're going to try to put him in prison is what they're going to try to do. Anyway, no matter what happens in this election, I want you all to know it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if Harris gets in there. It doesn't matter if Trump gets in there. Because Jesus Christ, he is in charge. Jesus will put in there whoever. I mean, even if it's Harris, then that is God's will. And it wouldn't surprise me. Here's why. So, if you read Revelation, okay, God already, I mean, you could read it and know exactly what's going to take place. You can see what's happening. You can see the destruction of things that's taking place, how when God says that, that people will be turning away from Christ and against their fathers and mothers. And I mean, it's exactly the way that God said it would happen. Every single thing. And God's in charge no matter what, no matter who's in there. Because God puts kings in places and removes kings. And I'm going to put you back down a little bit so you can, I'm changing little Emily's outfit. Today she is going to wear her little skirt, little bee skirt. And the sweet as can be. She's wore this before, but it's my favorite. This is definitely my favorite on her. I think it's just adorable. And a little headband. Anyway, so yeah, okay, here's what I think. I could be way off. I don't know. But yeah, if Trump wins, I can guarantee you there is going to be pandemonium in the streets, let's say. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly. And honestly, I'm not worried about China or Iran or North Korea or any of them places. I'm worried about within the United States. We have I should not say we, but the Biden crew Actually, I'm going to call it the Obama crew, because that is who is behind everything. I'm telling you this, and I hope that you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. It's not Biden. It's not Harris. It's Obama. That's who's behind all this. And you guys, it's, yeah, if Trump wins, there's going to be all kinds of wars here within the United States. If Harris wins, there's going to be wars. I don't know. It's just, I don't, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, anyway, I'm not going to change her little leotards or her top because she needs the underclothes. I always keep underclothes on my dolls because, you know, there's dyes in clothing. And so I like to be able to protect the vinyl and the cloth. And so that is why I keep them in little whites underneath. So even if you have a boy doll, you might want to go ahead and get a little pair of white, to put on him for like little jeans or something. If you have a little pair of jeans that you put on him, that way the dye does not get on the vinyl. So anyway, it's a good thing to do, even with the boy dolls, to go ahead and put those on, and then you don't have to worry about the black dye from, especially the Halloween costumes. Those kind of freaked me out a little bit. It's like, oh, I don't want to dye my dolls. Oh, by the way, Landon is turning out beautifully. I'm so happy with how he's turning out. He's going to be a big boy. The doll that I'm working on now. It's the Landon Awake Sculpt, and it will have a certificate of authenticity. I cannot tell you the price of that doll because I don't know how it's going to turn out. So, depends on if it turns out beautifully or if it ends up being a boo-boo baby. We don't know. But so far, it's turning out wonderfully. My son-in-law and my stepdaughter came over today, and I showed them the doll I was working on and showed them, the skin. They're like, wow, that looks like real skin. It's like, yeah, it does. Looks very, very real. Put your shoes back on you. Oh, this is cute. This is a cute little outfit. There it goes. Now, this isn't going to be a very long video. This is going to be a short one. Especially after yesterday's, an hour and 15 minutes. Holy moly. So, check out my little nursery here, guys. So, I've got some lights up above the mirror over there. And it's really hard to see those, my neon signs over there. That's kind of hard to see. But anyway, then I got my owls up there. And anyway, yeah, it's turning out really cute. Turned out very cute. Anyway, this is little Miss Emily. She's all ready for the day. She's all ready. Isn't that cute? Look at that little outfit. She is so cute. It's so funny. I took this doll to Nevada with me when I went down to go visit my mom and sister. And I told my husband, I'm like, because we have a car seat in our car. Because we watch our 2.5-year-old grandson. And so anyway, we got the car seat. And I'm like, well, we could just put her in the car seat, And my husband's like, no, we're not putting the doll in the car seat. He says, that's all we need is to go into the store or go in there somewhere to eat. And then somebody is going to see that out there and think that it's a real baby and break our windows. to get the doll or call the cops. There's a baby locked in the car and it's hot. Yeah, you got to be careful of those things because these dolls look so real. So real. So if you do take your doll and you put them in a car seat or something, you might want to throw a blanket or something over it so nobody sees because they do. They look just like a baby. They do. Like if I was walking through the store, I can turn her head, and carrying this doll like this, people would not know that that's a doll. They wouldn't know. They would think that my baby's sleeping. So if you have her, oh, you lost your headband. You lost your headband. If you have it in a car, not good. This one's almost kind of too big for you. Might be Abigail's. I might just give that to Abigail. There. We have Bo. My ex-daughter-in-law, she used to put huge bows in my granddaughter's hair. I mean, they were big, huge bows. It's like, oh my God, that bow is bigger than the baby's head. But of course, they live in Texas, and so everything's big in Texas, right? The hair. Anyway. We'll put this away. So this whole drawer right here, over here, is plumb full of hair bows. Plumb full. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've got for you today. Like I said, very short, very sweet. Not much else going on. And I did miss church today. So last night I got up about 2 o'clock in the morning, and my husband was awake too. And I'm like, I think I'm going to go paint a little bit at 2 o'clock in the morning. Go paint this doll. And anyway, the next thing I know, I go back into the bedroom and I look at the clock and it's 6. I was out there doing that for 4 hours and I didn't. I get so wrapped up into it. It's like a time warp. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with my feet. Oh, they're just awful. I'm hoping it's not diabetes. My feet go numb and then they tingle like pins and needles in them. They're awful. I hate that. I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know why they do that. I know that one time, but I was heavy. I was really heavy then, and I was put in the hospital. And anyway, I had to have insulin shots. I didn't know I was diabetic. But I was while I was in the hospital. So I don't know. And I still take my blood sugars once in a while, and they seem to be okay. So I don't know. Don't know what's wrong with my feet, but it's awful. And I know it's not athlete's foot. But the top of my feet, they will start itching so bad. And if you scratch it, it's like fire. I mean, fire. And you stop scratching, but the itch does not go away. I mean, it's like you could tear your skin off. That's weird. Any suggestions? Any ideas what to do about that? Does anybody else have to deal with that kind of thing? Or am I just weird? I don't know. But it's awful. Oh my gosh, it's awful. Let's see, what else is going on? Today's my husband's birthday. He's 64 years old. 64 years young. Yeah, we're not doing anything special though. We're just gonna hang around the house. We're gonna have you gotta try this recipe. You gotta try this. It's super easy. So get some Texas toast. Okay. And then you cook your Texas toast just like you normally do. And then you get roast beef, like sandwich meat, roast beef, some au juice, mix some au juice up, hamburger buns, gotta have some hamburger buns. But anyway, have your French dip on Texas toast with provolone cheese over top. Oh, heaven. Pure heaven. That's what we're having for dinner. I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go make some soggy sandwiches right now. Yeah, I am. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys. God bless every single one of you. Take care. I love you with all my heart. Mwah. You know I love you. You know I do. You know I do. Okay. Till next time. Bye, y'all.